It is. It is stream time. Okay. Enough biz. Mr. Scuttlegun, you are not in frame properly. Oh god. Flying squirrel, time to throw up. Alright, let us spam the universe with the good news. Rejoice, for I bring good news. The border-wise stream is happening. Okay then. Right, so we got... What do we got? We got at least two things to look at, one of which is not a submission per se, it's just a... It's a tweaky thing. Which is not to say it's tweaking, that's weird. And I'm going to go over here and spam everything. Also... Okay, let's go here. Ta-da! And over here. And da-da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Whee! Okay. Where were we? We're here. There we go. Right, who's here? Hello, the Syrup God. Hello, Marcel. Hello, Orange. Hello, Dr. Dooley. And hello, Dom Effects. Me opening Twitch and immediately closing full things that popped up about bits and stuff. Ooh. Yeah, Twitch does like to shove bits in your face, doesn't it? What was I doing? Alright, Platono Hub. That's important. Need to pin that. Well, From the Depths just censored that explosion. Oh, I like that plane. Which plane? I missed it. And hello, driver. Okay, where were we? We were here. Platono Hub. Pin. Wait, this new SS builds? Someone posted a build in the solo channel. I don't think they uploaded to the workshop. Well, then I haven't seen it, have I? There's a reason I want to. There's a reason I prefer people upload, like, submit stuff on the workshop. It's because it's easier for me to find, assuming the workshop hasn't been stupid. Okay, then. We have a thing to look at. I've spammed everywhere. I posted the Platono Hub. That means we can go, well, download the things we subscribe to. Workshop is much nicer. Not perfect, but nicer, yes. Right. We're in Platono Test 9. That is step 1. That is steppy 1. And vehicles. Workshop, you know I definitely download blueprints and not a random JSON file. Really? Is that a thing? Can we do that? Is that what happens? Alright. Whoops. I am definitely... Oh, I can go... Yeah, the workshop postings aren't vulnerable to getting buried by people yapping. Yep. 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 Okay, then. Because yapping they do. Alright, let's launch the design. So the first thing I guess we're looking at, in no particular order, this is the new engraver. Who done made this? Someone made this. This is... Hey, this is one of Orange's stuff. Yay! So, spawn in the old engraver, because this one does look super dope. Yay, I've definitely had one blueprint that someone had edited. No idea if it was dangerous, but it wasn't vanilla. Probably not dangerous. Like, Well, look at that thing zooming along. Where's the old engraver? Assuming I have it. I hope I have it. Alright, so click on it, updated. I believe the engraver... What kind of thingy is the engraver? I'm going to... It's a easy thruster craft, so... Engraver... yeah, alright then. Right, new one apparently is way faster, longer melee range, still costing less than the original. Okay, alright then. Yeah, the new one does look slimmer. It looks lean and mean, but mighty clean. Felt the old one was rather ugly, so I get it. What goes on here? Hello, Aperture Gaming. Let's Aperture, do you still stream on Twitch, or is it still the thing that South Korea doesn't allow that? Because we can definitely shout you out. Hold on. The blade is so cool. What goes on here is us trying to build a custom campaign. Let's go over here. Has there been any recent stuff? Unfortunately not. Recent stuff. I just got an echo because I loaded my own damn stream. That's awesome. I still do, I just don't get any profit. Oh. Well, you get a shout out anyway. Shout out. Whoops. Shout out. Aperture. I'm in the middle of making a mod for Sins of a Solar Empire 2. Ooh. Well, if anyone doesn't know Aperture, Aperture made the Caravonian Rebellion, I believe. Hopefully I'm remembering that correctly. And also does content on the internet. I think mostly on YouTube these days, rather than Twitch, though. Yay! I did that right. Okay, we live in the age of stupid internet-related laws, it seems. Yeah, unfortunately, policymakers are not super tech-savvy, internet-savvy, you could say. And whoever is advising them tend not to be up on it either. Yeah. Alright, let's have a look at this engraving. Okay. It's flopped into the water. Can it get out of the water? It can. Alright, so now we do need to combat test this new engraver, just to be sure. So it is an easy design, so we're going to fling it, for giggles, against an easy Soul Republic ship. Or just a Soul Republic ship that is, roughly the same, roughly the right cost. I don't know, let's throw it against the Otter and see what happens. The Otter is a hydrofoil. I have made mistakes. Okay, target prio, I think, needs work. Because it appears to be going for... Yeah, it's going for the helicopter. Alright, so orange, target prioritization does need tweaking, because this is actually something that I found. This is like Nita ramming vehicles also have this problem. Like, ramming vehicles do need target prio. So that's an immediately thing. Did you mean this one or the old one? Wait, was that the old one? That is the old one. Whoops! Look, so if you want to see my previous streams, go to my YouTube channel. Okay, don't mind the lack of VODs, Koreans can't see or make them. Okay. Sorry for the rush, I had to say that since I got a shout-out. No worries, Aperture. Did you mean just one of the old one? I think I did. Thank you for the stretch, John McFist. Oh boy. Oh boy. My bad. I did indeed spawn in the old one. That was very stupid. Please. I did not mean to spawn in the old one. That was silly. Alright, let's see if the new one does better. Oh. Well, I spawned them too close, but that's okay. I guess. I hope. Oh, dear. Yay! Now come back for another go, why don't you? Well, I'm happy with this. Let's see. Have you already... Whoop. Whoopsie daisy. Whoop! Missed by inches. Updated blueprints. Walter Rohr, Green Anaconda, John McFist. Okay, so Orange, if you go put this updated version so that in the updated blueprint section that Tactical Spaghetti can find it, that would be super cool. Thank you. Hello, Fafig. That thing looks awesome. It does! Orange cooked on this one. Okay, then. Whee! Run, little hydrofoil. Run, run, run! Does it have collision avoidance on? Does not have avoidance for enemies, so it's all good. Right, I want to throw this against something bigger, just because it does look cool. It looks le cool, it looks le good, it looks le sexy. And bearing in mind, we're just, let's throw it against, what is the Black Sea? I keep forgetting what it is. Oh no, let's throw it against the Black Sea and see what happens. What the bloody hell is this? Whoa! Huh? Oh! I spawned that thing out of bounds! That explains a lot! That explains a lot. Why did you sink? Oops. Not very good at hitting fast craft. Yeah, is that a bustle? Better perform melee craft than that great talent thing with the blade that breaks. You mean the hunter? Map border, border wise! Okay, yep. I got it. Okay, note to self. Go to the middle of the map. Okay. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Let's that was the fastest I've ever seen a ship move. Oh dear. Alright, how's the target pro? The target pro is good. Wee. This thing is quite fun to watch work, I have to say. Uh-oh. Problem. When I'm playing, I've used that before to get my ships to have decent overworld speed. Oh, when I'm playing Goofy Cell. All the packs are gone already. Wait, this thing has particle cannons? Oh, it does. Oh no. That is unfortunate. Well, it is an easy design, so you can't expect it to work miracles, and I don't remember what the Black Sea is. The Black Sea is... The Black Sea is a medium design, so you know what? That tracks. Alright. Let's see. Has it been there? No, it hasn't. Alright. Orange, your mission, should you choose to accept it, unless you've already done it, is to go put this Mark II thing in the updated blueprint section. Alright, let me put this... Hold on, let's just check something. We're good. Let's put this, click Harvey updated, thrustercraft. What? Wait a minute. Why did that not work? Why did that not work? I demand workability. And engraver. There we go. Oh no, did I say it? Nice one, Orange. Alright. Alright, man. Vector thrusters really make the AI stronger to work out how to move. Do you mean struggle? Rotating pack plates. Yeah, nice. Peruse. Yeah, I think this is fine for an easy. Oh no, daylight savings. The stream started an hour earlier than expected. So, daylight savings has been a thing for my stream schedule for a while now. I mean, unless you mean on your end. I love daylight savings and will hate it the second it switches again, so streams will be later again. Unfortunately, yes. It gets you coming and going. Alright, we have looked at the new engraver. I can tick that over... Well, we're just gonna have a quick look at the updated wildcard, because, I don't know, John McFist did an updated nuclear weapon, as you do, and we're just for giggles going to spawn in the Black Sea again. So apparently this thing is amphibious, and is a problem. Is a health and safety problem for everybody. Oh, yikes. How fast is this thing going underwater? Ah, it's going 84 meters per second underwater. Mother of pearl. Well, yep. Nasty. Might need to reverse engineer this thing. And AI dead immediately. Europe caught up while I was away. Oh no! Why does daylight need savings? It doesn't. Right, so I happen to know John McFist has already chucked the new wildcard where it's supposed to be. So I'm going to just take this and I'm going to put it... Where is it? Probably in the drones section. Wild card. There's 3 wild cards in there. So many wild cards. So many. Is this it? It will be sad when he streams later again. Oh. Is there a daylight checkings? Probably. Put it where the sun don't shine. I'm gonna spawn... It's actually... Not gonna lie, it is just kind of fun to spawn this thing in. So we absolutely need to, like, wreck a commodity with us. Where is the commodity? Show me. Show me. Whee! Whee! Alright, and then we need to start work, we need to tweak our Goober bird, also known as the Thoth, working title. Oh, you didn't hit the really explodey bit. Also, I'm just going to, what is this? The Fracatoral? Jeez. What a name. Quick, spawn in more wild cards, it's important. Whee! The uwu bird. I mean, it's not really uwu, is it? Do 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 do. There we go, that's what we wanted. Only takes 2 nuclear weapons to kill 1 cargo ship. Do not remember the Thoth meme. Meme? Uber Eats? Nope, I do not remember. That was a week ago. I've done stuff since then, I'll have you know. I got traumatized by playing Bannerlord, for one thing. Okay, we've done that. Reshared in general. Do I even want to go look at that? Oh no, I don't remember that. I kind of remember that, just not in the context of this. Oh lordy, that was louder than I thought. An anonymous gifter gave Mr. Swill Gaming a tier 1 sub. Well, thank you, anonymous gifter. Enjoy that sub, Mr. Swill Gaming, and I swear I turned down the volume on that damn alert, and it's still... Okay, not as loud as it could have been. But it's okay. Yay, subscription! Thank you! Apparently my goal is 70 subs, so, those of you who are, like, have too much money, you know what to do. Thank you. Alright, let's go look at our Goober. Let's go look at our Goober. Let's go look at our Goober. Mostly, we're gonna be just decorating this thing, or doing my best to. So, I'm totally fine with just, there, the first thing we need to do is change the beak. What is a curved thing? What is a good curve? Probably in the AI section, there'll be some kind of curvy thing. Or not. Because an ibis has a curved beak. So what has a curved beak? Some kind of tube. Some kind of tube. Hold on. Dare I look up real world ibis? Yep. Need more curve on that beak. I'm doing my part by using the free Prime sub. Yay. I think there's a Mimic nose cone or something. Possibly. We're gonna... This thing's gonna end up looking like Gonzo, isn't it? Right, so delete that. Right, you must cease and desist. Nope, wrong. Aha! Nope, that's not gonna work. Alright, so nose. Whoop. Need something with a bend in it. Need something with a bend in it. We might be out of luck here. We might be out of luck here. What is a nice... What's got a nice gentle bend in it? Gentle bend. Gentle bend. This game is not full of gentle bendy things. That was my stage name. The corner pipe? Gender bend? No, we're not gender bending this thing. I don't even know what gender it is. That's rude. Nuclear quarter wall? Only deck menu. Okay. Let's see there. Where's it? Alright. Let's draw that. Okay, add new decoration. Oh! Potential. Alright. Let's see there. Oh, this is gonna be... This is going to be... This is going to be... awkward. Ooh. Oh, God, this is gonna be awkward. Oh, lordy. Oh, lordy, 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 loo. Nope. That ain't gonna do it. Gonna be, not to be, corner, I meant regular corner, this could work. Okay then, yeah, no, that's a finicky shape. Alright, that's just... What is this? That is a 4-meter wedge. So if I delete all, and if I do... We could literally just do this. Forward, backwards, 2. Okay, then forward, backward, 2, and... We need to flatten this a little bit. Flatten up, down scaling, just like so. Down positioning, like so. Well, this is definitely Bird McBirdie face. Definitely Bird McBirdie face. Oh no! Okay then, where did the tethers for this go, is the question. Looking at the ibis again. Looking at the ibis again. Looking at the ibis again. I think the speak is too long. And... Alright, and I'm just going to set the tether for this forward a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, balls. Too far! Too far! No! There we go. Even for me, that was spelling. Gender dimorphic. Quarter hollow tube exists. Quarter hollow tube. Oh yeah, we should try that. Are we not building a curve out of many, many triangles? Hi, we need to be wife-built today. You are already wife-built, Azusa. Welcome. Wedge front to make it pointing horizontally. The science has gone too far. Okay, I'm going to start over here. And wedge and... What was it? Quarter hollow tube. Okay, so, whoops, hollow. Whole quarter hollow. Oh. Oh, I see the plan here. Can this work? Nope. Oh my god. Beak? Beak! Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, thank you, driver. Thank you. Beak! We have achieved beak! Ah! Oh, that's perfect. Holy bananas. Okay, no, that's left, right. Beak! This is so big. Mounted on a spin box so it can open and close at random. Yeah, I'll do that for the lower jaw, I think. Alright, so we're gonna move that tether back by 1. Ah! Alright, so that's a hydrogen mesh. New. There we go. And we need to somehow... Right, so we're gonna go... And... Copy that, put a... spin block... here... And roll... Oh god. Uh-oh. Okay. Apologies for being quiet. I am concentrating. So that's closed. How do you make a spin block invisible again? There is a trick. Add new decoration. Maybe make it a little bit down pointing. The actual Bible does point down a bit. Yeah, it's yeah, the Ibis bill. Let me show you the reference I'm looking at. It's admittedly just I don't know. I think this is an Australian Ibis rather than an Egyptian one. So, but it don't matter. It's not like that's too big. Yep. Too big! Oh well, you can see its head at the very least. So this is what I'm looking at right here. Is, damn, that thing actually has crazy eyes. Yeah, Australians hate these things, by the way. It's like real bin chickens, they're nicknamed. But yeah, it does have that kind of gentle curve on it, so that is what we are a-rolling with. Concentrated border-wise. Yeah, don't eat that all at once. Alright, so then, if we do this, what does this look like? Wait, that's a turret. Damn it. Okay. So if I go here... Okay, perfect. Right, so if I go here, and this one decoration here, look like it's wearing douchey sunglasses. You mean, I don't know. Right, so we're gonna go with glass. Glass block. Hide original mesh. And that glass block is going to, up-down positioning is going to be... Whoops, that's not up-down positioning. Damn it. It's going to be up there, and it's going to be, oh, so small. Right, we could be clever with breadboard here, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna stick ACBs in here. Because I am just that kind of guy. Just that kind of guy. Just that kind of guy. Geek. And I know how to set this up with ACBs, by the way. No idea how to set this up with breadboard. Not learning today. Mimic empty? Wait, what? You can do that? Beak bits the mimic for the spin block. Oh, wait. Yeah, no. Why did I do that? That was really dumb. Okay. Why did I do that? Hold on a second. Right, I'm not as awake as I thought I was, apparently. I did do that. Yep. Okay, so... just to remember what we're doing. So, that is closed. And... right, that is closed. 1.1. I need to scribble these down. Hold on a second. 1.1 and open is minus 16. Minus 16.65. Cool. Cool. Ah! True. I thought there was like two meshes of this moment, so it needed two decos to hide it. Two decos, you can hide it in one. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So now we're here, and it is on a timer. every 2 seconds, you... Where is it? Spin blocks. Eek. You... rotate to 1.1. And there... Every 4 seconds, you rotate to minus 16.65, and you have, oops, minus 16.6, and you have a higher priority. And once we reset that properly, meow, 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 meow. Hell yeah! All right, we need ideas on how to make this thing look cooler. It also says 1 block unless this already has bread thrust vectoring. It has bread thrust. I just can't be bothered to figure out how to set that up via breadboard. Via Twitch chat, it's probably just gonna. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, like, bread also only says 1 block unless... I think it does. Angle equals... Yeah, no, I don't know how to do that, and I don't want to. You know what? I appreciate the help, folks, but there's a time where a man just needs to say, I'm not gonna do this. Right, how do you do better feathers? Because the wing feathers we can definitely do better. Wait, what noise does this bird make, do you think? I think like... What the hell? That's... not what I wanted at all. What's it doing that? Oh, what is this set to? Why is that set to your right? That's so stupid. How did I do that? Nah. Nah. Please never bread of stream. Watching people code is bad at the worst times. It's Aussie, so it just screams Bruce. I mean, it's supposed to be like kind of Egyptian-esque, but like, nope, we landed in Australia. Australia and Egypt is close enough, right? They're both like really hot. Did it just default to that? Are those been blocks? No, no, no. I think I must have misclicked. Right, I am going to start going nutty butty on the decorations here. We could even... Right, so we're gonna make this one 1 point. 1.4. I'm gonna make this one 1.5. We're gonna spread this out a little bit. Okay, I need to remember to get this guy to calm down. Mm-hmm. I'm just having a merry time. Cool. Tail feathers, how do? Yeah, feathers are hard. Where they have plasma barrels and those limited barrels. The mesh would be painful, yeah. Shrek had to use hair physics instead because the grass was too hard. Really? I didn't know that. Yeah, if you think about, like, seeing... Wow, it makes you appreciate grass in video games all the more, eh? Oof. All the long grass is hair. Damn! What a horrifying dystopian world that would be. Imagine. All your grass is hair. All of it. Forward, back, scaling. No, it's left, right scaling. My bad. That doesn't look good. Why does it not look good? I want it to look good. Start looking good immediately. That looks better, kind of? Nope. No, it does not. Move. And whoops. Fly with mirror and move. And move. Fire with mirror and move. And that doesn't look right. Nope, that don't look right at all. Okay, we are going to undo everything we just undid. I'm going to start with the basic bird ship. Make the fur. Okay, cool. Animate 3D graft is wild to me. Yeah. Neat. How about making his wings flap? I mean, maybe? Pushing the boundaries of visual effects technology so that Mike Myers can tell people to get out of his swamp. You know what? Righteous. Actually, we know we can't make the wings flap because there's a friggin'... I don't want to. That's all I have to say for myself. Right, so we need to shape all of this differently. We need to shape it like this. And like that. Okay, still looking at the wing, and then it needs to slope back the other way a bit. But how much? Ah! Right, in case you're wondering what reference I'm using, whoops. I need to show you just the picture. I'm looking at this one. Because that's a pretty good shot of an ibis's wing. And so how many was that? It was 2, and from there... It's kind of narrowish, I guess. You might be wondering why I'm doing this. I don't know either. This does look more wingy, I do have to say. Okay, we're getting there. Step 1. Right, that is, believe it or not, more wing shapes than what I had before. And now, whoops. Can't make it flat. Making the wings flap would require prefab and then putting on the spin box. It's okay with flat and the feet are missing. Yep, this thing has no feet. This thing has been defeated. Utterly defeated. I'm going to keep saying that until someone laughs. Right, so now... how do this? There's no way it's gonna work. It's not working. Things like Fortnite so bouncy. Bioshock Infinite was one of the most hyped games of its time, but its only lasting thing was the porn of its main character was responsible for several major breakthroughs in 3D animation. Wow. You're talking about the female lead, right? Wow. What the hell? Well, pornography does tend to advance technology at a rapid rate because there's huge demand for it, but oh. Can you don't? Internet nerds are the worst. Speaking as an internet nerd, yes. Yes, they are. They are gross and annoying. What do we want to do here? What do we want to do here? What does that wing look like? Alright, we can suggest feathers without actually having feathers, which is probably the best we're going to be able to do without actually going insane. Okay then, I think we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Otherwise, no, he's discussing cock physics. Really? Seriously? Really? Oh wait, Going, sounds like an NPC that couldn't cast a voice actor for. Just like, You know what? You know what I would like to see? And I don't know if this will ever really happen. It doesn't have to. But I would like to see a game where like there's no voice acting and it's just musical notes for what the characters are saying. I don't know. I just think it would be kind of neat. That... Right. I have successfully made something that doesn't look like a wing at all. So that's good. And now I need to make the tail feathers match. Where the bloody hell did I put that? Alright, so we're redoing this. First save, just to be sure. We're putting a lot of effort into this easy bird, aren't we? Right, so if we do this... needs to fan out a little bit. Meh. Just because yours behaves like doesn't mean everyone else's does. Consider talking to your doctor about that. Wait, what? Cock physics, you can just use rope or rubber. I'm sorry, what? What always invents the clangers? Wait, what? No, it wasn't. It was the female lead. Of course it was. You still use... Pepe means what? Whoa. It was the female lead. Okay, yeah, I thought it would. Like, it would be... You don't really see the male lead in Bioshock Infinite. Like, you just don't see him. Because they're taking to your doctor like that. The wacky inflatable piece. Mount the tail fin on a spin block with a response to pitch. Clanders, you want it again with only music notes, not words. Yeah, it's just like, I think for something like an open world RPG, if you want to kind of be artsy about it, I guess, it would be a pretty, like, I don't know. It would definitely save on money and means you wouldn't have to use frickin' AI to voice people. That would be good. But spoilers. You do see the male lead in Bioshock Infinite. Okay, spoilers. Ah, no, I think I know about the spoiler you're talking about. Do we want to put legs on this thing? While I'm thinking about that... While I'm thinking about that, let's fling this thing against a commodity and see what happens. Don't shoot yourself. Don't shoot yourself. Don't shoot yourself. I would like everyone to appreciate that this thing fires fish. Go forth, you ridiculous little bird. Fling fish at people. Talk about, like, anything else? Okay. Could you kindly put legs on this thing? Before we get Mr. Streamer demonetized. I mean, we're not showing anything. So I think we're okay. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, right. I need to, hold on. Hold the phone here. Alright, so I want to set this to Ion Trails, but bright orange. Because that's cool, and I like it. And yes, don't worry, I will put legs on this thing. And yes, I got that would you kindly reference. You naughty person. That's the EMP and frag. That's the incendiary and frag. I'm gonna make the EMP black, actually. That'd be fun. Whoops. Whoops. On trail, and... let's see what this looks like. I think it'll look pretty dope. Quick, immediately! Another commodity to shoot at. Well, currently these streams aren't monetized on YouTube anymore because all you chumps at home haven't subscribed. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention at the start of the stream. Please subscribe to the VOD channel if you haven't already. Because you will make me very happy indeed. Okay, the trail... alright, that just turns the trails invisible. That's not what we want. So we're gonna make him yellow. There we go. Okay then, I think it's about time for the stream break, and we need to have a frank discussion about what else we do with this thing. Yay! Okay then, let's see how well this thing does against a whole swarm of commodities, because next thing is hopefully a pigeon bomb. Wait, before we do this room break, let's put legs on this. Otherwise Dr. Dooley will be mad. What does an ibis's legs look like? They just kind of stick straight out the back, underneath the legs. I know what to do. I've never known more what to do. And so we're gonna go... oh. Right, we're gonna go here. We're gonna move that as far... where are we gonna put that? We're gonna put that here. It's gonna be hands. What the hell did I just do? Hello? Did that just vanish? Oh no. Alright. Aha. Also, that's a nice creepy touch, actually. Oh, that was closed. Right. I want right hand open. Yes! I got confused, but it's okay. Hooray, hooray. And apply with mirror. Is it smart enough to do that? No, it isn't. Which means we need to do this. Wait, no. Hand. We need to make this. Where is the thing? Where is the tether for this? Where did I put it? Right, so so let's do cone. Oh lordy. Oh, that's what's gone horribly wrong. Got it. There we go, there we go. Yours. Right. Cursed as hell. Legs. Nope. Okay, so we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do something slightly different. What are we doing? I did subscribe, but I can't sub more. I'm not that submissive. Nice. Who's Frank and why are we discussing him? Next thing is hopefully a pigeon bomber that poops on enemies. Yeah. Skill issue. Oi! Oi! You be nice, damn it. Okay, so firstly apply with mirror, undo what we've just done. And I'm just going to narrow this. Then we're gonna have a black nose cone. Right, right, mimic cone alloy. It's gonna be that color. Yours is gonna be like... Oh, this is trippy. Okay, there we go. Whoops. Okay then. Let's go then. Maybe 3. Nope. Why do I keep going for the wrong one? There we go. Wait, is this thing off target? It is! No! It's also off center. Okay, that's gonna drive me mad. What the hell? I'm there for it to get. Oh no! Elival, save it for after the ad break, please. Okay. Okay, we have accomplished Ibis, or Thoth, as the case might be. Right. What else do we want to do here? Hieroglyphics. So brat-coded? What's so brat-coded? What does that mean? Maybe some crystals. Let's go look in the crystal section. Like the one on my arc inside on the sides of the real hull if you spawn that in. Okay, yep. Time to look at aesthetic reference. Aesthetic reference. How do you spell arc again? Not those. I think one of those on top. Not those. What? 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 Airboats. No, it's the arc. Gotcha. Oh, there it is. Ah! exploded underwater! Why did I do that? Help! Oh, those glowy crystals? Aha! If you remove the boat hulls. Alright. You talking about... Oh, right. I see. Just gonna copy that. Yoink. Don't mind me. Gonna copy that. Where's the bird? Also, because I am so smart, I'm going to do this. We're going to put that frickin' crystal right here. Right here. Oh, look at that! We have crystally madness! Thank goodness. Oh, tell me that the crystal's not one... Tell me that's not multiple. Yep, it's multiple. You know what that means? I'm not going to touch it. Hell yeah, glowy crystals. Nice one! Thank you, driver. I've also reached 50 meg power per... Wow. That works good. Alright, we need some... You know what we need? We need eyeballs on the eyes. I nearly hit Control S. Alright, let's go back here. Work in progress. SP early bird. Eyeballs on the wings. 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 .1 and down you go. Jolly good, jolly good, jolly 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 good. Let's make that twice as big. And rotate them like... That was the wrong rotation. Wrong rotation, wrong rotation. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, now I've done it. Okay. Now I have done it. There we go. Oof. Alright, cool. Your is the one I want. Yes, it is. There we go. Ah! And we're going to set that to emissive. Then I desperately need that ad break because I'm going crazy. Where's it? Emissive only. Big eyeballs, please. Grovey. Right, I'm happy with this thing. At least I think I am. Lol, when do the gimbal losses the ibis? Does AA already have an ibis? Nope. Why are we discussing big balls? Does the bird really need that? Huh? What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, you strange person? Alright, so I'm going to just flatten the arc quickly. And we're going to take that ad break because I'm actually 10 minutes over it. I'm so over it, like, oh my god. Oops. And we are going to lock onto its innards and see how well it does against a whole swarm of commodities. That's 24,000. We're going to sport in 4 commodities. Good luck, you brave bird. Good luck indeed. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna turn off my webcam because that's a good idea. And back we go.
One of what?
One of your comics.
Oh. Huh?
I don't have coffee for straight break.
No, I got back that, like, you were reading my what now?
Comic.
Oh. I was like, I haven't made a comic. Well then. That's okay. We're just gonna have to, get some feed in here, by the way.
That's awesome.
Right. Does now want coffee. Makes horrible coffee.
Do we have instant coffee?
Yes, we do. I'll refill the instant coffee buckets.
I was going to go out to get real coffee. Do you want to drop off like midstream or would you rather need time before you finish?
Do I want real coffee or just green? You know what? I can do both. So you run out. It's a few time to come back at around 10. That would be awesome, actually.
Okay.
Okay. You have
No, I don't have
food. Like you can run off whenever. Like it doesn't matter.
I don't want to make, I want to make coffee now and it's going to be cold.
Yes. How's my ibis doing? Shuffle backwards a little bit. Yay! It has not been shot down yet.
Oh, it looks very cool.
Thank you. That is our Goober bird, who looks like a cool bird now. I think it's actually death spiraling. No, it isn't. Maybe it has missile shot off. Nope, it is death spiraling. Oh dear. No, it isn't. It's still firing missiles. Hooray!
Actually, I'm going to go get coffees now.
Okay.
Because I'm video earlier, so that I need more peace and coffee. So.
Okay. Well, I will destroy myself with coffee. That's okay.
You can have a decaf now?
I could actually.
And then we'll coffee in half an hour, 20 minutes ish, half an hour?
You were so smart. That'd be gross.
No, I'm very dehydrated.
That explains what I was saying. I wonder if Chad can hear us. Hey Chad, say things if you can hear us. Also say whether the ibis is death spiraling or not. Man, that kettle's taking a while to boil. Here. The ad break has been over for a long time. I should probably actually go back and forth.
Do we just make you a decaf? I can make you a decaf and bring it to you.
That'd be very nice, thank you. Right, what's going on here?
One of the best characters in the Borderlands background Kelpie. Indeed. Oh dear, lost a leg. Oh no. Confused noises and continues in the background. Really reached for that one. Getting an advertisement for ancient Rome? Really? Time travel exists? Yeah, we can. No, we can't hear you. And yes, it is. I'm spiraling as hard as I am. Now you can stay over there, Abby. Is this a battle duck? It's supposed to be a battle ibis. But yeah. If that's a death spiral, then I'm concerned. Well, you should be. Oh, bless its cotton sock, it's still firing missiles. Okay then, I need to be visible. Ah! I'm visible! Do not worry, we will spawn reinforcements. More birds! More birds immediately. More air support. Also, I kind of forgot that the commodity has missiles. Oh my god. Okay, that thing ran into its own bloody missile, didn't it? Okay, so I think safety fuses for our friend here is a good idea. Right, let's do all this. Thank you! Decaf, because we're having real coffee later. Thank you! Background Kelpie has affected the plot. She's no longer background Kelpie. She is main character Kelpie. Imagine if he uses beak to ram the enemy. Oh my god, it's John Cena. Hey, the beak is still on. I have to say, I actually really like how you did the wings. Thank you! I think they look cool. They're not 100% beaky, but Alright, let's see here. I am going to do the impossible and put a safety fuse on this. Yeah, because we need it. Unfortunately, we need it. Huh? Why were there solid bodies on this and not the other one? Wait, did I goof? I bloody well did goof, didn't I? Okay, so, kind of the silly point of all this was to do something like this, and I will replace this with a safety fuse. Like so, because the frags are there for emotional support more than anything else. And yet, this is on purpose. This is silly. I know. I know. Safety fuse, and there. And now let us see over... What are we doing? Let's throw... Let's... What's something that costs roughly the same as this? Triplara? Sure. I might have accidentally made a decent little plane here. Fuel tank with a safety fuse. It's a... Wait, it is? Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it, you're right. Oh, damn it, you're right. Oh, no. Safety fuse. Frag, thank you. I did not know that. I don't know why that clicked. Safety fuse. And... Fragment is over here instead. Hooray! I like how we're optimizing what is an easy bird. Or that, it's an easy design, do what you want. We do want functional. We really do. Alright, let's throw this against a Serotonia. Whee! Alright, the Serotonia is a dogfighter. With little heat guns on it. Ah! And it's very fast. Alright, also that's not an easy design, I just remembered. Technically it isn't anyway. There's no way the missiles are gonna hit. They didn't. No! Wait, what is the Serotonia? Actually, hold on a minute. The Serotonia is a hard design, so yeah, I'm not sure what I accomplished by doing that. The fact that this guy's not getting shot down immediately is a testament to the fact that poles do some kind of work of it. Whee! I'm happy with this guy. What else can we do? You are not wrong. Instant E. Have it not work. Bam. Instant C. See, that bird be completely ecstatic while pitching up and down is very weird. Run, my boy, run! Frustrating. You're not wrong, which is the best time to right. Ramencraft Tiny Heat versus Twin Guard tournament. Alright, what else can we do with this thing? I think I'm basically done here. Does it need... I'm gonna try this. I prefer that. Alright, so this is the Thoth. It simply must be the Thoth. Did I set the resource allocation? I did not. Is it an aircraft? Yes, it is. Does it attack salvage? Yes, it does. Pain. Oh, yeah, damn. I'm deeply upset by the uwu having the beak light and the neck dark. But I'm wrong, but I'm still upset. Yeah. I mean, if you actually look at an ibis, like the head and the beak is basically the same color, except that doesn't read as beak then. Or does it? Hold on a second. We're gonna do radical changes to the paint job here. Brace yourself. Brace your entire self. This is like this. And this is like this. And then on the spin block... Where the hell am I? This is like this, and then... I'm gonna save this. Alt paint job. And then the whole damn craft is yellow. Right, I have an idea. Right, so alloy. What was it? 29 is trim. We do this, alloy, effect decorations, trim to main, refit, then I'm gonna make the whole damn thing yellow, which I just realized is gonna make the eyes pop in a fashion that's weird. That looks pretty cool though. Different of the... Oh yeah, there's lots of difference. Beak is different texture. Texture is enough different, I think. Yeah. Neck be a different color. The beak, head may be the same as beak, same as the beak. Okay, then let's go here. That's all 31. Apply with mirror. And that's 31. Apply with mirror. God damn it. Okay. There we go. And then we're going to do a lot of... Oh god, I just noticed this is bad. Damn it. Right, what is their damn legs? Okay. Now make everything else pale. So this is going to be a very yellow fella. Gonna have to change the eyes a bit. Gonna have to change the eyes. Okay, not gonna lie, I'm digging this. I don't usually do bright colors, but yeah. Right, gonna have to recolor that decoration a bit, aren't I? Right, so this is more true to life ibis colors. Very bright, very garish. Golden ibis. Yeah, well, you know. Then this can be trim. That didn't do anything, did it? That's almost completely the same color. Huh? Ooh. That is kind of funky. That's black. If that's black. If that's black, and if that's black. And if I prefab this. Delete all this, so I don't have to do it again. Oh no. Aha. Roger that. Roger that. Yes! I am a genius. Cool. Alright, which paint job do we like better, folks? Alright, gold ibis. Your gold looks cool. Make this black in the pupil. Yellow. Make the iris black in the pupil yellow. You think so? Oh yeah, okay, let's try that. I do like a black, what's it, black iris or black sclera. It's like, I don't know, it vibes well. That doesn't read as eyeball, though. But this does. Okay, I like this. Stylin'. Very stylin'. I do like this. Alright, so let's compare that with the other ones side by side. We could have both. We could spawn these in a squad, actually. Person Discord, but I'd like to put on the workshop as corrected. That. Hooray! Thank you, John McFist. Just in time. Let's go do that. Stonelight presents the, what is that? The Mara? The mare in English. A succubus-like creature from Germanic. Nice! Okay. This is the first draft. Ah, Duca's workshop. Okay, excellent. Great. We can have a look at that. I do like this, but then again, I'm a sucker for, like, just mostly black things. Have both put different weapons on. Hello, the Duker! Hello, hello! Thank you for your submission. We're going to be looking at that in a hot second. Put different weapons on, different kind of payload. That might be overcomplicating it, but I think... Actually, yeah, I do kind of want to, like... I do like both of these, and I think it'll be cool. Two different kinds of Ibises. Two versions is really nice. Okay, one will have Incendiary, and the other will have EMP. Right, so, and that's an easy thing to do. Very easy. This, well, the golden one will have Incendiary. So we're going to save there. And load there. And just replace this with... Alt paint job, and we need to actually save that proper. And then this one will have EMP. Save there. And load. And this one has sticky flare. There we go. Save both of these things like so. And then... yeah, we're done. We're gonna just quickly have these guys as a squad. Which means we're gonna put them both in the same fleet. And merge these forces together in a fleet. Which one is gonna be leader? I don't know which. Oh yeah, unnamed mainframes. Alright, so I'm gonna go here like... and this one's gonna be... you should make a yellow and black like in a fleet, like make them work together. That's the point, I think. Alright then. And then, which one's worse? Not worse, what am I talking about? Alright, so easy bird, save it like so. Right, and we're just going to stick a in the back here because there is room. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. And put it this one. Golden one is the boss. Them's the rules. I didn't make the rules, I just enforce them. With violence if necessary. Alright, let's go miscellaneous, and then the sub-vehicle spawner. Right, and we are going to save this guy as the Easy Bird squad, and save it like that. And hopefully that works. Alright, so we've just learned something. They're spawning too close together. I'm gonna spawn you 50 meters away. And then try that again. Hooray! Perfect. Do not fall into the water. That's silly. Beautiful. Spend the night together, now we're dressed in leather. Back in the fleet. What music is it? This is a playlist of royalty-free music. The track that is currently playing is Bike Sharing to Paradise by Bodan, which is honestly one of my favorite tracks. It's really good background music. I actually need to fix this playlist because I shuffled some files around the other day, and Legacy Windows Media Player is confused. It's a finger bus. Jeez. Alright, now we do need to name this. This is the Thoth. And is there even still a slot open for this? There is. Yep, reserved for Borderwise. There it is. It's the Ibis. Alright, so Easy bird. We're going to rename this because we can do that. Force name is... What's T in lead speak? Welcome to peak 2000s. Border, they were replying to Dooley. Wait, what? Oh! Let's spend the night together and now we're dressed in leather. Oh, right. Whoops. Sorry. That was streamer fail. T is 7. Alright. And H is... H is not anything. A golden tooth. Okay. So that's Thoth. And then... Whoops. I'm gonna save this vehicle as... Dare I do it? I'm gonna do it. Updated. Planes. Just save it as the Thoth. And if I just... And just do this, and then if I spawn a hapless... where's it? If I spawn a hapless commodity over here, and suddenly you're faced off against your cost equivalent in Thoths, hooray! Yep! Successful. We done did it. Now let's go look at the other... well, firstly, let's put this on the spreadsheet. And I'm gonna put this... also, I need to put that in the... so many things to do. So many things to do. Oops, did I spell this? I did not spell it right. Ooh. Ooh, boy. Okay. Turn that off. Can you... Alright, so, apparently... Turn that off. It is green. Just so I remember. And then we need to... Was this an O or an O? Okay, that was correct. That was correct! I really started going to poop when we stopped making ASCII art. If you really want to try art, you can do E, but nah. Yeah, nah. Those are weird looking dogs. Ah yes, these are the weirdest dogs. They are birds. I think we're gonna get sick if we just watch these guys fly around. Game fact guides were the best form of culture. Okay then, let's go chuck the Thoth. Hold on. Because we do need to do that. Okay, not there, not there. Mm-hmm. Do I remember how to spell this off the top of my head? Okay then. Okay, we can also probably friggin' observe stuff driving around. Right, where are we? We are here. Don't mind me. This is the part of the stream where I'm just shuffling things around because otherwise I will forget to do it. I'm not even drinking my decaf. What am I doing with my life? Ah! Why did that go up like that? Okay, let's go here and back to constructables. I'm gonna post down here as well. Right, now to hop over to... Firstly, you gotta close a whole bunch of stuff here. Don't need that. Don't need that. I do need this. Don't need that. Do need this. Don't need that. All my tabs. Right, everyone just look at the Thoth bounce up and down. It's important. Right, so... And actually, we could spawn in so many commodities right now. Also, I could put repair bots and repair tentacles on this. That would probably be a good idea. For now it'll do. Let's spawn in 1, 2, 3 commodities. Just so people have something to look at. Because otherwise you won't have anything to look at. And that's terrible! What kind of television would this be? Alright, so changelog is over here, and just today is the 6th of the 11th, 2025. Deek, it's hell, it's November already. Alright then, craft added, stone light. Presents. Plain. Thoth. Alright. Cool. So what was the thing that I needed to... There was a thing that I was supposed to ping Tactical Spaghetti about, and I forgot. I think maybe it was adding a new thing. And that is something I forgot to do. Hold on. Alright, I think it was a rule change I was supposed to, ping him about. Right, yeah, that was it. That was it. Also, just for giggles. Don't you dare. That's giving away the source. We don't want that. I like how I'm just doing like file management while like live on camera. What was I supposed to be doing? I was supposed to be doing this. Okay, so oh right, the LiDAR station was the thing I was supposed to do. Right. And craft added, stone light, presents, plain, whoops, nice, we've done it. Woo! What's the new rule? The new rule? What was the new rule? I don't remember. Hold on. It's actually in the changelog. Alright, they're the Stonelight Presence only faction allowed to use drill nukes. That was the thing. And that was the one where Spaghetti reminded me, dude, you gotta ping me so I can update the website. There isn't a new rule now. No one panic. It's better to be live on camera than dead on camera. This is true. Studio is definitely not from Ghibli. You're not drinking your decaf. True, yes. What is the origin of Sooty? That's a fun story, actually. Well, it's not that fun. It's a story. My original channel mascot was just this kind of hairy, angry blob. Back when I was basically doing a bad Markiplier impression. This is before I started covering FTD. And back when I was a younger, angrier, more unstable person, I guess. And so, it was like a visual representation of how I felt when I got mad at video games. But it turns out I'm not entertaining when I get mad at video games. And so the hairy blob was mellowed out into the Sooty we know and love today. And the hat was added to make them seem more approachable and relatable. Review at the Mara, yeah. Drill nuke? Like the Chi-Ji alarmed? Yep. Yep. We're gonna review the Mara right now. Did I subscribe to the Mara? I did. Let's go to the main menu, and we're gonna review the thingy. We're gonna go here. And download, save blueprint to disk, save there, launch the designer. What? What are these weird lines? Is this a bug? What is happening? Or is that sales? Right, what do we got here? This is for some... What slot are you going for? What slot are you going for? This is meant to be... Oh, is this just a fan build? Is this a submission or a straight up fan build? Oh yeah, because we don't really have slots aside from godly. And this thing I'm gonna go out on a limb and say is not godly. Okay. Sooty, my beloved. Get out the Mach 2 jet planes. Lambda is such a non-cheesy vehicle. Can't wait for it to fail in some painful way. They wanted to submit it if there's no slot. Yeah, there's no slot. Remember to check the spreadsheet, folks. It's like linked in every like stream VOD and on the Platono hub. Maybe I should start linking it like in every just video on the channel. Yeah, there's not really a slot for like... Alright, so light airboat. The only slot left open is the godly slot, so... Yeah, 2 godly slots, in fact. So, yeah. Unless that one was an error. That might be a mistake. Oh dear. I don't think we need 2 godly air galleys. I think that might be difficult. So I'm just gonna close that off, assuming someone won. We should abbreviate Platono Hub, call it P-Hub. No! They can explain it in their own words as desired. Coincidentally, yeah. Yeah, so do, like, yeah. Okay, I don't think we're gonna accept this, but damn, do I appreciate it. I love a fan build. Of course, we do have to throw this against the commodity, because that's just important. I do like how the Drosera... Oh, this is so cute. Also, yeah, new updated Stonelight rules. New updated... Oh, wait, why are you... What are you doing? Broadside 2.0. I like how it's frantically rowing. That's quite fun. This thing likes to get close. Below 800 meters, wow. I wanted to build a longship. It would fit Stonelight, so I made it compatible with no initially of actually submitting. Well, you done did it, and I do like this thing. Yeah, no slot for it, but this is a nice way to end the stream. So I appreciate that, Duker. Thank you. What is it firing? What is it firing? That is... Ah, solid kinetic rounds. But also incendiary by the looks of it. I think it might have blown itself up. Also, I like the green jets. That's a nice touch. Let's have a look at the innards of this thing while we're here. Oh, these are actually big guns. Jeez. Triple guns. Ah, yes, triple Tetris. What is this? This is... What is this? Let's have a look-see while we're here. That is... That's 2 clip. That is 2 clip. 2 clip. 2 clip. Interesting 2 clip. Should maybe check existing and see if there are any that are just broken as is, in which case they can sneak in as a replacement. Not necessarily now on stream, just as general. Okay. Yeah, I'm done with the stream. We have done excellently. We have reviewed stuff. We built a funny bird. I want to spawn in my funny bird. Funny bird! If nothing else, Stonelight is going to be quite a memorable faction. Yay! There's nothing quite like actually making something you're happy with that's like, hooray! We did that. Alright, let's have a look at the mare. Or the Mara, I should say. Okay, which is also a species of South American rodent. I think we're done. Alright, so Gorlath Streams is streaming from the depths. This is a short-ish stream. But yeah. We're done. The Ozymandias is marked as needing general upgrades, and from memory it doesn't really fly right. That's fixable though, I believe. But yeah, I think next stream, do remind me, we can have a look. We are going to keep the mare in the back pocket. It's the Mara, damn it. We're going to keep the Mara in the back pocket, and we can sneak in a replacement if there's like, just broken stuff. You say there's space for godly designs, right? Interesting. What classifies a godly? Good point. Something that's just like the player is going to need to pull their A game in order to, like, do it. Check the spreadsheet, but yeah, godly means hard to beat. Yeah. It's complicated. Basically, we have to vibe it out, unfortunately, because that's the only, like, having strict criteria for godly is actually difficult. Right, so, remember, I forgot to plug my book. I have, written a new book, another book, to go with my old one. It is called Ace of Death, and you will like it, because it's cool. And I'm going to link that in chat right now. Don't know how many of you like ebooks, but it is an ebook. So, new book. And I'm going to, if you have not subscribed to the VOD channel on YouTube, please do so, because as McFist pointed out earlier in the stream, it's not monetized, and that simply will not do. I need to afford drugs, and by drugs I mean coffee. And by coffee I mean drugs. VOD channel goes there, and now we can raid Gorlath streams. Gorlath streams. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go raid Gorlath streams. There we go. Did that work? That did work. Hooray! Nice and cool and cool and nice. And I keep leaning off camera. I keep going like, where's the thing? I can't see. Alright, people, are you ready to raid? Borderwise writes, he does! He has written one fantasy book and then another one. The art streams are actually for a Dinosaur's Children's book. And I have other book plans as well. So, raider-wise, indeed. Alright, we're raiding out now. Have a good one, everyone. That's it. Have a good one. Bye!